Do you have a moment in your career, or even maybe not in your career, maybe it's in someone else's career that you think is the most memorable moment for you, your favorite moment, your favorite match?
Well, yeah, my favorite. I loved working with The Rock, and WrestleMania 17 was a hell of a ride. But that WrestleMania, and I love working with Vince because the Vince feud transcended wrestling for 2 years. That was water cooler talk. I don't care what you did. At lunch, you met and you asked, "Hey man, you see what Stone Cold and Vince did last night?" And Vince was an awesome opponent because he feels this stuff as much as I do. Man, that guy, he's an animal. He's one of the most interesting people I've ever met in my life, and I love the guy. But to answer your question, that match in WrestleMania 13. I knew we had those people from Jump Street. I dived on him, started whipping his ass, and then we go into a barricade. I start bleeding like a stuck pig, and finally, after a couple of attempts, he turns me over to that sharpshooter, and I'm laying there, and I'm in a push-up position, and I am trying to escape. And we loved working Chicago, Rosemount Horizon, because first of all, the fans are terrific. And the acoustics in that building, that's a wooden ceiling. So it's like when they yell, it's kind of like hitting the gas pedal. You get an immediate response.
Bang.
Everything you do in that ring is driven by a response. Mm-hmm. And so, man, those people are just quick. And so we had that crowd, hook, line, and sinker, and I was going to pass out in the pool of blood. Got the finish earlier from Vince. The pool of blood was not planned. Until later by two individuals, but there was a no-color policy in effect, and I was laying there bleeding like a stuck pig, and I'll never forget, to answer your question, that moment was finishing that match, executing the double turn, and laying there. Man, I bled like a stuck pig. I was in a puddle of blood. You never want to hit something that's gory, but it was an extended period of time. Laying there passed out while him and Shamrock were going to take care of business. And I just performed my ass off, worked my ass off. So did Bret.